scrolling. Keep watching to see a tutorial on this look. You'll get to see this JUVIA'S Place palette in action. We're going to start with the brow pencil in the shade Medium Brown, and we're just going to line the top part of the brow. Remember, just line the top part. We don't want to line under here. Now we're taking the brow pen, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. I like this to be a little bit darker so we can draw hair-like strokes in here. I'm just going to keep running this through and building up the brow. Now we're going to finish with the brow gel in the shade Medium Brown. We're using the shade number 2 in the eye primer today. Using a darker eyeshadow base is actually going to give us a pre-transition. We're going to be using these two palettes here from the Rebel collection, the Rebel Army and the Rebel Honey. We're going to start with this shade, and we're going to start to press this into our crease. Grabbing this shade, and we're going to press this right above the first shade we laid down. Take your time pressing back and forth. You're actually going to get a much smoother transition if you do this. Swiping back and forth like this is a quick way to overblend. Now we're going to hop over into this palette. I'm grabbing this shade. I'm going to press it through here and through here. Let's grab this shade. This will go right in the center. And for some extra spice, let's add this right through here. All right, to finish up the eyes, I have to go finish my foundation and concealer. All right, I do have a little tip for you. You see this extra foundation here? It's not completely blended in, so I'm going to grab a little bit of it, stamp it on the back of my hand, and we're just going to kind of melt this eyeshadow base and this eyeshadow back in. Let's warm up the face. We're going to grab this JUVIA'S Place bronzer palette. I'm using the shade Medium, and we're just going to grab this shade here. We'll press it under the cheekbone, through here, and of course under the neck. Let's grab this first shade and press that underneath here. If you have sensitive eyes, pressing is really going to help because when we swipe back and forth, it can sometimes fluff that shadow into your eye. Transitioning this dark green with this shade, just kind of press that underneath. Applying the gloss in the shade Sis, and this is the finished look.